Think like Bill Gates, the journey of Aakash. Aakash was a bright yet ordinary young man from a small town in India. He often found himself daydreaming about success, wealth, and making a global impact. Despite his ambitions, he lacked direction and felt stuck in a cycle of procrastination and self doubt. One day, while scrolling through videos on his smartphone, he came across an interview of Bill Gates. The billionaire spoke about innovation, hard work, and a relentless pursuit of knowledge. Something clicked in Akash's mind. What if I could think like Bill Gates? He wondered. Determined to change his life, Akash decided to study Gates' life and habits. He discovered five key principles: curiosity, focus, problem solving, learning from failure, and giving back to society. Bill Gates had a voracious appetite for knowledge, and Akash realized he needed to cultivate the same. He began by reading books on technology, history, and business. One afternoon, Akash borrowed a book from the library titled The Road Ahead by Gates himself. The book opened his eyes to the potential of technology to change lives. Inspired, Akash started spending hours on free online courses about coding and artificial intelligence. He faced challenges understanding the technical terms initially, but his curiosity kept him going. If Bill Gates could read thousands of books, I can surely read a few, he reminded himself. Akash noticed that Gates often talked about focusing on one thing at a time. In today's world of endless distractions, Akash knew this would be tough. He started small by uninstalling social media apps that consumed most of his time. He replaced them with productivity tools and limited his smartphone use. Every minute I waste scrolling could be a minute spent building my dream, he thought. Akash created a schedule for himself. Mornings were for studying new skills, afternoons for practical applications, and evenings for reflection. This newfound discipline made him feel more in control of his life. One of Gates' most famous quotes is, I choose a lazy person to do a hard job because a lazy person will find an easy way to do it. Akash interpreted this as the importance of thinking creatively to solve problems. During his coding lessons, he noticed that the local vegetable vendors in his town struggled to track their sales and inventory. Using his newly acquired skills, Akash developed a simple mobile app for them. The app allowed vendors to record their daily sales and receive insights. The idea clicked, and soon, many vendors started using his app. It wasn't perfect, but it was a start. For the first time, Akash felt like he was creating something meaningful. Not everything Akash tried was successful. When he presented his app to a larger audience, some people criticized its lack of advanced features. Others questioned its relevance in a rural setting. Initially, Akash felt discouraged. However, he remembered another quote by Gates: your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. Instead of giving up, Akash asked for feedback and worked on improving the app. He also started collaborating with friends who had expertise in user experience design. Slowly, his app began gaining traction. Akash was particularly inspired by Gates' philanthropic work. Gates believed that true success wasn't just about personal achievement but also about uplifting others. Following this principle, Akash started teaching basic coding skills to underprivileged children in his town. He partnered with local schools to set up workshops. If I can inspire even one of these kids to dream big, It will all be worth it, he thought. The experience was transformative. Akash realized that success wasn't just about what he could achieve but also about how he could contribute to the world. Months turned into years, and Akash's efforts started paying off. His app received recognition at a regional tech conference, and he was offered a scholarship to a prestigious university. More importantly, Akash's mindset had completely changed. He was no longer the boy who doubted himself. He had become a thinker, a doer, and a giver, qualities he admired in Bill Gates. One evening, while reflecting on his journey, Akash smiled and thought, I may not be as rich as Bill Gates, but I've learned to think like him. And that's my greatest wealth. Success is not about imitating someone's life but about adopting their mindset. Curiosity, focus, problem solving, resilience, and giving back are the true pillars of greatness.